Hello, beautiful people. So today in this video, we're going to create a heart carriage. So I think it's going to be fun. Let's just go and get into it.
A journey through time.
Hey, y'all. Hey. Welcome to A Journey Through Time. My name is Wendy. If you're oldie but goodie, welcome back. If you're new, welcome. So today we're going to create a heart carriage. We're going to use a lot of the Dollar Tree items. Of course, the heart boxes. They came from Amazon. I showcased these, I think, in a live that I was in. I think so, anyway. So we're going to go and get into them. So what we're going to use are, so they came like this, okay? They come in a pack of 6, from small to the largest. For this, we're going to use a large one, okay, with its leg. And then we're going to use the smallest one with its leg, okay? Now, I know y'all probably thinking, why are we doing Valentine's Day stuff and it ain't even Christmas? Baby, as fast as Christmas is coming, Valentine's Day is going to come just as fast. So I'm thinking, why not just go ahead on and, throw some concepts out there, and, it'll allow you time to find these items and create some special things for someone you love, or just to sell, or for yourself. So we're also going to use these things right here, these paper towel holders from Dollar Tree. Okay. You need some zip ties for sure. I have black ones. It doesn't matter what color you have. Um, you're also going to need this here. It's at Dollar Tree too. It's a planter, a plant holder. It comes with this one plaque and these 2 strings and this little loophole circle thingy. You're going to need one of those. Okay. You're also gonna need some type of polling. Um, you can either use these sticks that you get from Dollar Tree, which are the balloon sticks, which I'm gonna be using these. I'm also gonna be using these. Now I know you're like, what is this? This is actually, don't y'all laugh at me. I buy stuff and take it apart. This is actually the light things, the solar lights that go outside in the yard. And I think it came like this, some kind of way, like this. I took the whole thing apart. So that's the lights. That's the gold part that was in it. And this is the part that sticks in the ground. We're not using this. We're not using this. We're using this. Okay, and I had 4 of them. So I took the little tubes off of them. So I'm going to utilize these in this. Now, after we put this together, you can dress it up any kind of way you want to, okay? I do have some red felt, some red tulle. And I bought a few other things. No guarantee I'm going to use them, but I bought them just in case, okay? Now, enough of babbling on. Oh, I did buy these little bows from Dollar Tree. Not Dollar Tree, I'm sorry, Walmart. $2 and something, okay? And some ribbon, gold ribbon. Don't know if I'm going to use all that stuff or not. I'm sure you can find a lot of this stuff at home, honestly. Okay. So I think I did enough of babbling. So let's go and get started. Let me go and get my trusty glue gun out. Thought I already had it out, but I didn't, because we're going to be using it a lot. Plug it up. So you're going to need your glue gun and lots of glue sticks. Okay. All right. First things first. So we're going to go and do these wheels. I'm going to take some. Now, do I need to bring y'all closer so you can see this? I think I will. But so we're going to take the 2 towel holders and we're going to just push them in together like so. And this is how it should look on both sides. Okay. Then you're going to take one of your zip ties and tie it together. Really, really tight. Kind of like that. You're going to need at least 4 of these on here. Okay. You're going to do it on each end. Slide it down here a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. Just like this. And just tighten it up real good. See mine trying to roll away? All right. We already got one ready to go. So make sure before you cut it, before you cut your zip ties, that you have it tight the way you want it to be. Okay. So you don't have to go back and do all this. And then cut it. I like to push mine a little further down to the end. It doesn't really matter. It's not going to change anything one way or another. That's just a preference. Okay. This one's not tight enough. Sometimes you got to move it around a little bit to make it do what you need it to do. Okay. So my first one's done. I'm going to do the second one because you're going to need 4 of these. I hope I said that at the beginning. Might not have, and if I didn't, I apologize, but you do need 4. Gonna do the same thing. So I always do one end on one side and one end on the other side, and then come back and do the other 2. I just feel like it works better for me. I don't even think it really makes a difference, but it seemed like it worked. Just like that. And then go on and cut those off because you no longer need those tips. If you got it as tight as you need it, where it don't move. And don't be like me and hold your face close to it while you're cutting it. That's actually dangerous. Okay. That's out the way. So once you got these here like you want it, what I need you to do is just put them just like this here. And then get your wood. The thing that's supposed to do the flowers. We're going to put this on here. Now, there's 2 ways you can do this. You can take this here string and run it through the hose and tie it up. That's what I'm not going to do. Or you could take the zip tie and do the same thing. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm pushing this all the way to the end on this end. And I'm doing the same thing on this end. And so what I'm going to do is take some more zip ties. You need a total of 4. Okay. Now, we could also glue this down if we want to, but we're going to see if we need to. So, first things first, go on and put your zip tie on it. And now you could also be fancy and color your this so it'll be a different color, so it doesn't have to be, you know, the wood color. But I'm not going to do that because I don't see the need for it. I mean, it's a carriage, and some parts are wood. All right, making sense, right? Okay, I'll be quiet. Anyway, so do it just like that. Tighten it up the best you can, or as tight as you can. And now that I've done that, before I even do the other side, I think we need some glue. So I'll be wrong, but we still need the ties. So put the last one on like so. Turn it how you want to. Do not let the tip of the, what am I trying to say? The zip ties, don't let them be sticking up. Have them facing outward, like how these are sticking up right now. Face them outward like that, just so it doesn't throw off your when you're trying to level this out. And it should be able to turn for you. Okay, so before we cut those, we'll put a little bit of hot glue on the railing at the bottom. Now, I think I'm going to flip it. I was going to do it the other way, but I'm going to flip it over like this so I can see what I'm doing. And move it. Make sure you move it in the middle. Okay? Make sure it's where you want it to be before you do this, because once you glue it down, ain't no coming back up. Okay, and then I'm just going to take a little bit of glue. You need to put it down here. If you measured it right, knowing me, I didn't. And just glue it down. Just like that, and hold it for a minute. Until it looks like it has dried. And we're going to do the same thing on this side. Let's turn it the way it needs to be. Make it nice and flat. Let's see if I could do this while I'm holding this one. Try to turn it. Yeah, it's a little challenging, but it can be done. And just hold them down a little bit. I don't have to hold that one down anymore. It looks like it's staying. And if it's not flushed up against your wood, just turn your little, y'all, I don't know why I lose train of thought so easy. Zip ties. Turn them to help you, get it the way you want it to sit. And just add a little bit more glue to reinforce it. Just to make sure that it's not going to move on you. Okay? And then you can go ahead on and clip off those other zip tie tails that's hanging out. I know they're flying everywhere. I'm going to clean all that up. Okay. I'll hold this one down a little bit longer. But as you can see, our bottom to hold our carriage is pretty much turning out okay. I'm going to go and try to flip it over with my impatient self. Okay. I'm still holding it down though. So once you got this held down good and you feel like it's in place and you're feeling good about it, then you could just move your hands. You don't have to keep holding it. Now, if you want to dress, like I said, you could dress this up any kind of way you want to. It does not have to stay like this. But if you like the chromed out look, then leave it like this. Okay, so now what we're going to do, where it gets a little interesting. This is the big heart box. And what we're going to do is we're going to stick the heart box right in here. I have to squeeze it in there a little bit to get it to go down on both sides. Okay. But once you get it in there, turn your heart box the way you want it. Make sure, please make sure that this point is right in the center of this wood. That is very important. And I'm going to show you why in a minute. So mine looks like I want it to look. Excuse me. So take a glue stick. Wow. Take your glue gun and, put some glue in there so that the box will stay. I'm going to glue it down to the wood, basically, and hold it. And do this in the front and in the back. So I'm turning around to the back. And I'm going to try to see if I should have did this before I put it on there, but I wanted to make sure that it was sitting the way I needed it to sit. It's not hard to lift it up and put it back the way you want it, though. Okay, sure. And I can feel my wheel still moving, so therefore something did not dry properly. If your wheel move on you while you're doing this, something didn't dry properly, and you might have to go back and resecure it. But this is what you should have. So once you've done that, the thing you want to do next is take your little box. The little box, we're going to take and put some hot glue right here. And we're going to take it and we're going to pop it up just like that, up against the crease of this one. So you take the hot glue, put it in the crease of your heart, and you take it and you connect it to your big one up here. Once you've glued it to the heart, put some glue up under it so it can be glued to the wood as well. So this is what you should have. Okay. So the next thing we're going to do over there is take our 4 tubes. Either you have 4 of these tubes, or you have 4 of these tubes, which is the balloon stick, or you have 4 of these, which is another balloon stick, real small ones. It don't really matter. It's whatever your preference is. Okay. So glue your stick, put some hot glue on it where you can stick it to the box, to the small box. Okay. So I just put some glue on it just like that. And I plan on sticking it right here in the corner of this box, right here, just like this, and just hold it. And it kind of dries kind of quick with these. I don't know why. But long as it's working. So I'm going to put one here and one on the other side and then one right here at the end. So now, I know you're wondering, like, why did she do that? It's because we're going to take the top right here And the top is going to go on here pretty much over those like this. This is how it's going to look. Just like that. Now you can do one of two things. You can glue your top down if you want it to stay secure. But if you have something that's special that you want to put in this box, you might not want to glue it down. So that's where the preference come in at. I'm still debating of what I'm going to do myself. So right now, I'm just going to leave it like that. So at least you could get the visual of what I'm talking about. Okay. So now, let's see. I see that these little things are sticking out on the side and the front, the zip ties. So I'm going to push one of them under here where it can't be seen. And I think it's the one that's up under it right here. But here, these can be seen. Like I said, if that bothers you, you can definitely glue this down or tie it down instead where you don't have to see that at all. So now I wanted to also do the same thing here. Okay. But of course, using these sticks. And I wanted to, put them in here just like this here. And I have a lot of them. But the thing is, I'm going to have to make sure that I cut them even enough to fit in here the way I want it to fit. So, of course, you're going to have one right here in this corner. Okay. So I say just measure out how tall you want the top part of this to be. If you don't want it that tall, that's fine. And then you cut it accordingly. So for me, where's the scissors? I think I need to lift it so you can see. Hold on. Lift this up just a little bit so you can see what I'm talking about. It would definitely help you. Okay. Now, let's say I don't want it to be too tall. So probably about right here. Okay. So what I did was I put the stick down at the bottom of it and I'm just looking at it. I'm eyeing it to see how tall I want it to be. Then I'm cutting it. And I'll stick it here. And what I'm going to do is just take the heart and do it just like this and see if this is what I want or not. If I really want it this high, which I do not. So I'm going to cut it shorter until I find the desired height that I want. Okay, I like this height. So kind of like this is where I would go with it. So when you found the height that you want, then you take all your sticks that you plan on using for it and cut them the same size. So just bump them up to each other. That's one way to do it. And hope that they all cut the way you want them to cut. They're all even, hopefully. Don't always end up that way, but we're going to think positive. Think positive, get positive. Okay. And I think I'm going to cut about 5 of these. I haven't really, honestly, I ain't really think this through too much. Okay. This can be dressed up as well. You can dress it up with the gold, like I got. You can dress it up with some red ribbon. Whatever your heart desires. Let's see. Do I want to dress it up? I don't know if I want to or not. Let me see. So if I use the ribbon, I don't know if I'm gonna use this ribbon though. I'm gonna use this one. Okay. Because it's sheer. And I don't mind seeing the stick at all. So if you decide to decorate it, jazz it up a little bit, you can use ribbon. You can use what is the little diamond things, wraps. I mean, the sky is the limit when it comes to decorating. I'm sure everybody knows that. All the basket makers know that for sure, because that's what we do. Anyway, and I'm just going down the stick with the red ribbon. That's all I'm doing. That I was blessed to have in my life. Even if it was for a short period of time. God makes no mistakes. We just gotta learn to heal from them. Okay. So I got one done. And y'all, I wasn't sure if I even wanted to do this, to be honest. I'm actually doing this for y'all. I'll be honest, I'm just doing this one for y'all because I don't know if I was even gonna even do this, but anyways, y'all see I left the tip like that. So I would stick this right here in the corner. Okay. So I'm just gonna put some glue right down the side of this stick. And I'm hoping that's enough because I didn't put enough of glue on it, I don't think. And you just press it into that corner. I just want to see if this is what I'm looking for or not. Okay, okay. That would actually work for me. Okay. You do not have to have it up this high, but I love it this high. I do. I love it this high. Okay, so now put this back on top like I wanted it to be in the first place. Okay. So this is pretty much the carriage. And like I said before, you can do anything you like to it. You can dress it up, dress it down, like how I'm about to put these little red bows on here. Make it any kind of way you want to. Sass it out. Either way you do it, it's going to be beautiful. Because you did. Okay. That's on the other side over here. Okay. Two more up here. I can't tell if I got it even or not, y'all, but it's okay. Let me look and see when it dries. Okay, so I can see that my little bling is trying to bling out of the heart. I couldn't see that from over there. But I see it now. So anytime you see something that doesn't look right, just go back and fix it. It's fixable, baby. It is fixable. Okay. Put one right here. Like that. So as you see, You can dress this up any way you want. You can keep this on, or you could glue it down like this here and just make it your own. Okay? See if I could turn it around a little bit for you. Sorry for all the noise out there. And make it your own. And I'm going to give y'all the finished product. Okay? So hold tight. Okay, y'all. This is the finished look of it. What do y'all think? I think it turned out really nice. I move up a little bit so you can see the wine glasses in there and the apple cider, and then down here I have a cute little bear with a ring. I think it turned out really nice. Y'all agree? As always, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on my next video. Thanks for watching.